Welcome to Dancing with the Stars All Access. And what a week we have for you this week on the show. This, more than any other week, is the real emotional week here on Dancing with the Stars. It is most memorable year. So all of our celebs will be dancing tonight in memory of the year that really changed them. We're going to get to know these guys like we've never known them before. We're going to be asking some tough questions, and we're going to hear some really tough things that they've been through in their life that got them to this point. You're going to get to know them so much more than the celebrity you see, whether it be in the pool or on television. So it is a really emotional and exciting episode of the show. But of course, before we get started, before we talk...
Janet and Gleb, Vanilla Ice and Whitney. The next couple leaving right now is... Vanilla Ice and Whitney.
Still gets you pretty emotional. It still gets you pretty emotional. Vanilla and Baby, we salute you guys wherever you are. We know you're watching the show. And I guess anyone can go. I think Vanilla Ice especially, we all thought he'd be hanging around. And, of course, he was eliminated. Who will go tonight? Of course, tonight, before the show is done, someone will be leaving us. So right now, let's go straight to the leaderboard. And let's take a look exactly how it stands right now. You can see Laurie, James at the top there with Tara really pushing their campaign forward to take out the title. And you can see down the other end of the table, Mary Lou, Ryan, Jana. It's going to be a big night, and of course, not only is it a big night for our celebs on the dance floor, it's an emotional night for them to really tell a story that is hard. Over the years and the seasons that we've done the show, there's been some really emotional stories, and tonight will be no different. We're going to get to know these guys in a way we never have before. Of course, I'm going to be joined very soon by a wonderful co-host for the evening. But as you can see behind me right now, the very first time ever in Dancing with the Stars history, we have a 60-piece orchestra. We took some pictures during the dress rehearsal, and just absolutely incredible, as you can see. Shana there enjoying the action. So if you are watching the main show right now, we hope you are loving it. I want to welcome everyone out there, wherever you're watching the show, be it Periscope, Facebook Live, or on Apple, on abc.com. So just let us know right now what you want to ask, what celebrities you want to know about their story or about their journey. Any love that you want to give, send it. You know where to find us at DWTS All Access. We are waiting to hear from you. But of course, just to get you in the mood for what tonight is all about and exactly what you're going to see, you can hear the emotional tune behind me right now. All of our pros on the dance floor with a 60-piece orchestra. Incredible. But just to get you, I guess, to set the tone for what tonight is all about, take a look at this.
My most memorable year is 2013, the year that my father passed away.
2015 was the year that I realized how precious life is.
A few weeks after my mother passed away, I got Taxi.
When I broke Jerry Rice's record.
The year that my husband and I were married. The Olympics was the highest point of my life. Giving birth to my son, I had my baby girl.
2008 was the best year of my life.
We are the strong, we are the strong.
Let me tell you, it is going to be an emotional night. Look, we have got our Dancing with the Stars All Access tissues ready because we're going to be using them tonight. We expect you to do the same. It's going to be a real emotional tearjerker of a night here tonight. And look, this week not only has been about them preparing for what is going to be a big test to dance in the face of these stories that they're going to be telling us tonight, it also was a week of engagements. Can we roll this? Look at this, man. Look at these two. Unbelievable. They came up here, and look, so we really want to congratulate from everyone here at All Access. Emma and our boy Sash right there. Look, incredible. And Emma was in the opening number tonight, but she's going to be up here, we can now tell you, to co-host with us very soon. She's on her way up right now. I know, the air horn guy will be here all night long. But right now, get your questions in at DWTS All Access, because at the post-show, we're going to have a little bit of an engagement-themed event. So if you've got any questions that you want to know or any love that you want to give to Sash and Emma, send them in right now at DWTS All Access. We would love to hear from you guys. Of course, it's all about you. As you know, sitting right in front of you now, how do you watch in the show? You can choose exactly how and where you want to watch it. So whatever camera you want to watch tonight, there's going to be a lot of preparing, and I think in the face of some of the stories, there's going to be a lot of emotion. So you're going to get an opportunity to look around and really decide exactly how you want to watch the show tonight. We're in for a great show, and of course tonight, really one of the toughest eliminations that we're going to have here, after pouring their hearts out and telling us their stories in some real emotional ways. They are going to have to then face elimination at the end of the show. So who do we want to stay? Who do we think is going to be going home? We'd love to hear from you at DWTS All Access. But of course, it wasn't just Sash and Emma who got engaged this week. For those who do not know, wow, Brian and Carla, his girlfriend, they got engaged overnight. So yes, we're going to be talking to them about that. If you want to send love Ryan's way at DWTS All Access as well, let us know. Sending him some love. You can see that selfie there. So love is in the air. And I don't want to say it's anything to do with us. You know, maybe we're going to get invited to the wedding party, the bachelor party, who knows. But we'd like to say that we had a little something to do with it, don't you think? I think so, yeah. So look, let us know what you are looking forward to tonight. Who do you think is going to do the best? Who do you think is going to win Dancing with the Stars Season 23? Of course, it is an incredibly close race this season. And I think at this point, there are some favorites, but there are also some dark horses. So it's going to be interesting to see how tonight goes. This is, in past season, has really been a turning point in the competition. You get to know someone, not just as a singer or a sports person, you get to know who they are as a person. And I think that so many people on the show, so many of you guys, when you're watching, you vote for the heart that you see, the soul, and who the person is. And this is going to be a real opportunity tonight for us to delve into that. And we can see that there are a lot of people super excited. Lisa Gibbons, unbelievable, good news. Thank you, Lisa. She's going to be coming up and sitting here a little later on to delve into just what it's like to be on the ballroom floor. But tonight, of course, she's going to be watching and supporting, I think, Mary Lou. But right now, we're about to get into our first guests. So we want to, I guess, thank you all for sending in your questions and your love for these guys. Our very first guest, and we've got our All Access Orchestra in here tonight. So let's roll that orchestra and say hello to Mary Lou. Wow, wow. And welcome you guys to the show. And I guess, look, you love that? You love the orchestra. It's the All Access Orchestra. Tonight, Derek, this is always a very, look, Derek, he does a good Kiwi. I know. Trust me. I'm just so happy to not be dressed as a clown or, you know, what else? We're going to just bring your mic up there.
Yeah, talk to me.
And we want to talk about this week because it is an emotional week for a lot of people.
So much crying.
Yeah.
Everybody's got like extra stuff on
And I think for you, your story, this incredible opportunity that changed your life, getting the job on Taxi, and your mother's
just lost my mom.
Unbelievable. So what I want to know from both of you guys, how do you create a dance that has both of those emotions infused in it?
Well, and
Derek, how do you do that and write that line?
Well, I think it depends. I think it depends on what song is, what's the story. But I feel like with this week, you know, she had told me that her mother's last words were, "Don't hold back." And this song, "Surprise Yourself," you know, I heard it on the radio. I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is about just like living your life to the fullest and surprising yourself. And so for me, this week's dance is just, it's really just, I don't know, it just feels like breath, air, and I don't know. She told me some amazing story. I'll let her tell it, but you know, for me, I really wanted to show Mary Lou's just like grace and elegance and beauty this week, you know, and it's in a completely different way, especially from 2 weeks where it's been like super intense, like Paso and Tango, and this week is like, it's tonight.
Well, first of all, my mother wanted to be a dancer. She was a dancer in a way. We had a little dancing school in our garage, and she taught tap, ballet, and jazz and social dancing to grown-ups. And before she died, she lost her leg, which was horrible. And
I was paralyzed too.